the different traversals of a binary tree. Given a tree traversal, we have already seen that what actually is the meaning of a traversal. What is a traversal? Visiting each and every node of a tree is called as a traversal. We have seen in case of array traversal, we have seen linked list traversal, we have seen queue traversal, we have seen just visiting each and every node. Traversing is a method of visiting each node of a tree exactly once in a systematic order. Visiting each and every node exactly once, that is called as a traversing. During traversal, we may print the information field of each visited node. Just to indicate that we have visited that, you can print that node. You can print that node. So let us see the pre-order traversal. So these are frequently asked concepts. So please concentrate. So let us see the pre-order traversal of a binary tree. What is the pre-order traversal of a binary tree? The pre-order traversal of a binary tree can be recursively defined. Already we have seen what is a recursive function. Calling the function, same function, a function calling itself is called as a recursive procedure. But every time it calls itself, it will be taking different parameters. So they are defined as follows. Process the root node first, traverse the left subtree in pre-order, traverse the right subtree in pre-order. That is what is pre-order traversal. That is what is pre-order traversal. So we can see the steps here. Process the root node first, that is number 1. Then process the left subtree in pre-order, number 2. Then process the right subtree in pre-order, that is number 3. That is the order. Process the root node means we will print its value. Then process the first you give preference to root node, then you give preference to left subtree, then you give preference to right subtree. So that is what is pre-order traversal. And this you should do recursively for each and every node. The same procedure must be repeated recursively for each and every node. Now this is what is pre-order traversal of a binary tree, right? So given this true, we will start with the root node R. R is the root node. R is the root node. So what the procedure says, first you have to print the root node, then I have to go with the left subtree, then I have to give preference to the right subtree. Root node, left subtree and right subtree. See here, first process the root node, next process the left subtree in pre-order itself, then process the right subtree in pre-order. So with this priority, what you have to do, first print it. First print the root node, that is what is A has been printed here in the output. Next, when A is printed here, next you should move to the left subtree. Where you should move? You should move to the left subtree. Now this becomes the root node. Now this becomes the next root node. This becomes next root node. And because why I have to come down here? Why I should not go to right side? Because what is the procedure says? Root, left, then right. Now whenever you are present here at the root node, again now this becomes new root node. Now this B becomes new root node and repeat the same procedure once again. B becomes new root node and repeat the same procedure. What is that? Again apply the same formula itself here. What is that same formula? Process the root node, left subtree and right subtree. So when you are present here, what is the root node? B is the root node. Process it and print it. Whenever, wherever you are pointing, that information must be printed. Process the root node, then come down to the left. Why I should come down? Why I should not go to right? Because procedure what it says, root, left and right. So I'll come to root has been processed successfully, then come to the left subtree. Now this becomes new root. Now I'll erase this. So here remember we have not yet traversed this. Why? Because we are following the procedure. Right, whenever you are present at root node, apply the rule. What is that? Root, left, right. So first prepare the root and print it. What is the next value to be printed? D will get printed. Now whenever you process root, what is the procedure? Go to left subtree. Why I should not go to right subtree? Because procedure says root, left, right. So after root you should go to left first. Then this becomes new root node. When this is the new root node, I will erase this. Right? Now, whenever you are present at the root node, apply the procedure again. What is that procedure? Apply the procedure again. What is that procedure? Root, left, right. All of you mute yourself. So, what is that procedure? Root, left, right. Procedure is what? Root, left, and right. But there is no left and there is no right. Right? Now, apply the procedure and print the root node. What is the root node? G, and print it. So G has been printed successfully. Now once you print the root node, what was the procedure we were following? Root, left, and then I should go to the right. Now what is over? For here, root is over. This root is over, left subtree is over. Now I should go to right subtree. So now we will move to the right subtree. After processing this, as there is no left subtree, come back. As there is no right subtree, come back. Then from here, see, when we were present here, please concentrate. When we were present here at G, we have printed it successfully. G has been printed successfully. What is the procedure? After printing root, you go to left subtree and print it. Then you go to right subtree and print it. Now after printing root, you go to left subtree and print it. Is there a left subtree? No. After printing left subtree, go back. Then again go to right subtree. Is there a right subtree? No. That means we are not printing. We have successfully followed the procedure here. We have successfully followed the procedure. Now when you come to this node, you reverse back and consider this node now. For this node, what we have done now? For D, what we have done? We have successfully printed all the, for D we have processed the left subtree. For D, this is the root node which is already processed. G, which is also processed. These two. Then after coming up, you should go to right and process this node. You should go right and process this node. Why? Because procedure we are following. Left subtree, root node, left subtree, then right subtree. Now this becomes our new root node. This becomes our new root node. Whenever you are present at a root node, apply the procedure. What is that? Root, left, right. Whenever you are present at root, process it and print it. So this value should be printed. What is that? H will get printed. Now after printing the root value, what is the procedure? Go to left subtree and print it. There is no left subtree, I am not printing it. Go back. Go to right subtree and print it. There is no left subtree and go back. Right? After applying, after processing the right subtree completely, you come up. One level up you should come. Now for this D, this everything is completely filled now. We have processed everything. So this has been completely processed. Right? I'll just erase it. So what is over now? All these nodes are processed successfully. Now once you process this left subtree, for this root node, this left subtree is completely processed now. So now what part is over? This root is over. This entire left subtree is over. Then come back. For this root node, go to right subtree and process it. Is there any right subtree? No right subtree. Then this B is successfully over. Then after processing this B, you have to again go back to parent node. Now what happens here? After processing this entire thing, I'll go back to A. Let us come back to A. Because we started from here, we processed it and we went to processing all the left subtree. Now after root, left, now you have to process right. That means come down to the right side. Now this becomes new root node. Come down to the right side, this becomes new root node. So I'll erase this part. So whenever you are present at a root node, what is the procedure? Apply the same procedure. What is that? First process the root node, left subtree, then right subtree. So first process the root node. So what is the root node? C. Process it. That means you print it. C has been printed. Whenever you process a root node, after processing root node, you have to go to the left subtree. That means this root will not be the root now. Now this E becomes the new root node. I will erase it for understanding purpose. Now whenever you are after processing C, why I should come to the left side E? Why? Because this procedure says root, go to left, then go to right. Root, go to left. Now we process it. After processing all these, then I will come back to right. So whenever you are present at a root node, apply the procedure. What is that procedure? Process the root node, go to left subtree, process it, come back, go to right subtree, process it, and come back. That's it. So whenever you are present at a root node, process it. Process means print it. Print it. After printing this, go to left subtree and process it. But there is no left subtree here. There is no left subtree. We'll leave it back. Come back. Then go to right subtree. Now this becomes the new root node. Now this becomes the new root node. Now whenever we are present at a root node, what is that procedure? You have to recursively apply the same procedure. What is that? Process the root node, process the left subtree, then process the right subtree. Right? So process the root node means print it. So I has been printed successfully. Now whenever you are printed root node, process the root node, left subtree. There is no left subtree. Go back. Process the right subtree. There is no right subtree. Come back. After processing this right, for this root node, you come back here. We will return back to this node. Now this has been successfully completed. Come back to the parent node C. For this C which was already processed. Now again this becomes the root node. This entire left subtree is completely processed. For this root node, this entire subtree is completely processed. See, for this root node, this is successfully processed. This subtree is successfully processed. That means for this root node, what happens? This is left subtree. For this root node, this is right subtree. Now, what the procedure is? For any given root node, process the root node, go to left subtree, process it in the same recursive way, come back, go to right subtree. Now, whenever you are present at right subtree, I will erase this. I have drawn that for explanation purposes. Whenever you come down here, right side, now this becomes new root node. I will erase it for understanding purpose. Right? Now, whenever you are present at a node, what is that procedure? Apply that procedure. Root, left, right. So root, what is root? F. Print it. Is there any left? No left. Is there any right? No right. Come back and stop processing. Why we stop processing? All the nodes are successfully printed. All the nodes are successfully visited. Or all the nodes are traversed. Successfully traversed. Then this is what is called as pre-order traversal of a binary tree. This is what is pre-order traversal of a binary tree. That is pre-order traversal in terms of formulas, in terms of coding. We just print if root is equal to null, but we'll simply return. Why? Because there are no nodes in the binary tree and we cannot process it. Else what we do? We first print the root node, go to left subtree, then go to right subtree. That is what we have done till now. Print the root information in the root field, then call the recursive function, same function once again by passing left subtree as the parameter. Call the same function once again by passing right subtree as the parameter. Because this is what is simple thing written in terms of code. What is that? Root. This line represents root. This is left. This is left. This is right, and this is right. So it is written in terms of code. Process the root node first, then go to left subtree, then go to right subtree. Process the root node first, go to left subtree, then go to right subtree. So this is what is pre-order traversal of a binary tree. Pre-order traversal of a binary tree. So that was solved in the notes. One second, I thought of taking one more example for explanation purpose. I'll try to open one more file because the pen is not opened here. Okay, what is pre-order traversal we are studying? Right, we're just trying to study pre-order traversals of binary tree. What pre-order traversal says, visit the root node first, go to left subtree, process it completely, go back to parent node, then visit the right subtree, process it completely, again come back to parent node. So this is the recursive procedure which we apply at each and every node. Recursive procedure which we apply at each and every node for pre-order traversal. For pre-order traversal, if you understand one traversal, the remaining two are very easy because totally we have three types of traversals: pre-order traversal, in-order traversal, and post-order traversal. And those terms will always refer to the root node. Those terms will always refer to the root node. In pre-order traversal, we give preference to root node. In order traversal, the preference will be given in between for the root node. In post order traversal, the preference will be given at the end for the root node. Right? So I'll take one more tree for explanation purpose. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. So let us write pre-order traversal for this. Please concentrate. I'm going to write pre-order traversal for this. Quickly, I'll take one more example so that it will be easy for you to follow. It is quite different from the previous one, whatever we have taken. Yes, it is totally different from the previous example. Right? So what happens in pre-order traversal? We'll start with the root node. So this becomes the root node. So whenever you are present at the root node, what is that formula? The formula, I'll write it here. Formula in the sense the procedure. First you have to process the root node, then you have to go to the left subtree, then you have to go to the right subtree. This is what is the simple procedure that you have to follow. Whenever you are present at a root node, you have to print its value. You have to process it first. So first I am going to write A. After processing the root node, what you have to do? You have to go back to the left subtree and process it. You have to go back to the left subtree. So I'll erase this, and now this becomes the new root node. Why I should go to the left? Why not to the right? Because the procedure says first print root, go to left, then go to right. So when you come back to the left, when you go to the left subtree, now this becomes the new root node. B becomes the new root node. Process it. After processing, you should go back to left subtree D. So you should go back to left subtree. Now this becomes the new root node. Whenever you are present at a root node, what is the procedure? Print the root node, left subtree and right subtree. First print the root node. Is there any left subtree? No. Come back. Is there any right subtree? No. Come back. Now after processing this, again go back to this root node. Whenever you are present here, you have successfully processed this left subtree. Now I'll erase this. Now for this node B, we have successfully processed the node D. Now for this node B, you have to go right and process the right subtree. Why I should go right? Because the procedure says for any given node, first print its root value, process its entire left subtree, then process its entire right subtree. So whenever you are present here, apply the same recursive formula. What is that? Root left right. So print root. E has been printed. After processing this, you have to go back because there is no left subtree, there is no right subtree. I'll erase this. So these nodes have been successfully completed now. Is that? These nodes, all these nodes have been successfully printed. or in other words, for this root node A, entire left subtree is over now. Now you have to process this entire right subtree. For that purpose, after coming up here, now you should move down. Now this becomes the next root node. Why this becomes next root node? Because procedure says for any given node, process the root node first, then process its entire left subtree, come back, then process its entire right subtree. We are just following the recursive procedure. Now whenever you are present here at the root node, you print it. So what is that? C, process it. After printing C, you have to go to left subtree and process it. But there is no left subtree for C. So directly we will go to right subtree. Now this becomes new root node. This becomes new root node. What is that new root node? F is the new root node. And we have F as the new root node. Whenever you are present at root node, apply the same formula. What is that? Root left right. So process the root first. F has been processed. After processing root, you have to go to the left subtree. So now what happens? G becomes the new root node. Process it. Go to left subtree, there is no left subtree, come back. Go to right subtree, there is no right subtree, come back. After processing this, again go back to this root node. Again go back to this node. Next you have to descend down towards the right subtree. Now this becomes the new root node. So this will not be the root now. And whenever you are present at the node, what is the formula? Root left right. So root means process it. Process means print it. What is that? H. Left subtree, no left subtree. Right subtree, no right subtree. So all the nodes have been successfully processed. And this is what is pre-order traversal of a binary tree. This is what is pre-order traversal of a binary tree. So you should always remember that formula. What is that? That steps. Root, left, right. That's it. The other two traversals are also there. What is that? Post order traversal and in order traversal. Post order traversal, what it says? Give preference to root at the end. What it says? Left, right, then root. Post means root will come at the end. In order means root will come in between. Left, root, right. That is what is in order traversal. Remaining all procedure is same. So this was the technique for pre-order traversal. Approach for pre-order traversal. So the other two traversals I'll be taking in the next class.